Yo, my new EP type shit is out now on Even.biz. Make sure y'all download that, go get that. Off of the new EP, uh, we got a new video out for Publix, shot by Brian Allen Lamb. It's my second time directing the video. Make sure y'all go check that out on YouTube. In light of that, we gonna get into a little lyric breakdown, and I'm gonna hop right into it. Publix is about the industry at large. The industry is the bitch in the song. When I say a bitch got me fucked up for real. So, with that out the way, we'll just get right into the lyrics. Let me pull them up so I can reference them. The lyrics on Genius are not correct, so yeah, fuck with me. I be in these meetings, they be offering me bullshit. I be on my soapbox like that bitch a pulpit. So that's it. We getting straight into it. Addressing the industry right away, and I be in these meetings and they be offering me bullshit. Plain and simple. The value that we're supposed to have as artists is not being respected by the industry and even by the fans. I think we range across streaming DSPs 0.003 to 0.005 per song. That's not 3 cents, that's not 5 cents, that's a third of a cent and half of a cent is what that is per stream. So it's very easy. Using that, what the labels offer you or investors offer you doesn't necessarily equal to the artist's share of the pie being what it should. I be on my soapbox like that bitch a pulpit, and I do talk about that a lot. Don't get me started in a music or industry conversation about the discrepancies and disparages for artists trying to make a living in this industry. Tweaking off the fame, and they be tweaking off these numbers. Funny how 1 million plays really ain't no money. And that's kind of just continuing the conversations. Like, the standards for what we judge success or potential success or who should be invested in is not the quality of the music. It's how big is somebody? How much of a following do you already have? How famous are you? What do your numbers look like on social media? What do your numbers look like in your comment section? These things are used to determine whether somebody is good enough or successful enough. And it's funny how that same concept really doesn't make you the money. 1 million, I chose the number 1 million because that used to be a thing to go for. $1 million, 1 million views. Folks just wanted 1 million plays. And it's funny how 1 million plays really ain't no money. What's next? Niggas hating, do I take it personally? Yeah. Motherfuckers talking about a first week sale. And so, again, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. Niggas hating, do I take it personally? Yeah, but how are they hating? Motherfuckers talking about a first week sale. And that's a metric like these other numbers that's used to determine success after a project's release. It's not about how good the music is. It's not about how many people even show up to the show, right? It's just first week sales. And that might not even be how everybody's music grows. Doesn't matter. So niggas hating, do I take it personally? Yeah, motherfucker talking about a first week sale. 28 days later, someone dropping it, 'cause zombies. And that's just to say a few weeks later, somebody else will drop. And on some zombie shit, niggas will fall right back into the same cycle, right back into the same rhetoric. And that's also a shout to 28 Days Later, the zombie movie. But I don't do big features. That whole song and dance, a comedy. My last album, The Patience, was the first time I actually had some bigger names as features. And the biggest issue for me is just niggas ain't real, bro. Like, I've had people tell me they was gonna meet me for a feature that I was paying for, 3 days in a row, and niggas ain't show up. Got me looking like a straight goofy. You know what I'm saying? I think dealing with people on that way and on that level, a lot of money. I ain't never met you before. You just gotta send a verse, and I just gotta accept it. I don't like that. That's not how I deal. That's not how I do music. And so I don't do big features. That whole song and dance, a comedy. Niggas say they fuck with me, but won't say it in public. Tell me you the best, say less, you won't say it in public. Remember, I was bagging shit up like I work for Publix. Publix is a grocery store. I don't really see them. I really just see them in the South most of the time. But yeah, remember I was bagging shit up like I work for Publix. Niggas pull up trying to hit a dime, and yeah, that sound is me hanging up the phone. Niggas pull up trying to split a dime, and hanging up the flip phone. That's what that sound is. Oh, bitch got me fucked up for real. So, yeah, that's just to reiterate that, like I said, you could take it broader to anybody that got you fucked up, but truly, a lot of what I'm speaking about here is the way that we get treated as artists in this industry, and by the system. I mean, by the system that needs us to keep it going. So, we'll get into the second verse. It starts, I don't want no hug, both my arms out, get clothesline. I don't want no hug. Not from the folks I was just talking about in the first verse. Nah. You pull up to the function and niggas, oh, Mick Jenkins. I don't want no hug, both my arms out, get clothesline. On my own tangent, no fuck about no cosign. I'm on my own thing. Especially with the newfound direction that I have and how I wanna operate for the rest of my career. On my own tangent. I don't give a fuck about a cosign, and I think that that's something that people get lost in these days. Needing validation, needing somebody else to say, hey, he's dope. Hey, y'all should listen to this. I used to even want that. I used to wonder why certain people from Chicago or certain people who in my lane ain't reached out or ain't tapped in with me, and it's just like, man, you can't worry about that. That don't really got nothing to do with what you're doing and what you want to do, unless you're just looking for validation. And so, no fuck about no cosine tangent, the scientific jargon. I play with the words in that way. Yeah, I heard your shout out, nigga. What you really want? I already know I'm that. I don't care who don't. I'm just being me, my nigga. I ain't trying to impress you. Got some cold for Christmas, motherfuckers. Know I'm pressured. And so, pressure burst pipes, but pressure makes diamonds. Cold. Got some cold for Christmas. Niggas gave me cold, and that should usually be a negative thing, but it's really because niggas know I'm pressured. We're gonna go back a little bit. It's not too complex with these joints, but it says, yeah, I heard your shout out, nigga. What you really want? I think sometimes when people throw the word out for you and holler about you and say your name in rooms you're not in, you do that charity because you wanted to. Not to come back and tell me to come look for something for me. And I think, again, this is just me addressing the things and games that get played in the industry. Yeah, I heard your shout out, nigga. What you really want? I already know I'm that. I don't care who don't, because I'm just being me, my nigga. I ain't trying to impress you. A lot of people do want that and do need that because they're trying to do something. They're trying to look away. They're presenting you. They're trying to get somewhere. I'm just being me, my nigga. I'd be writing these raps if I wasn't famous, and I was. I ain't trying to impress you. Got some cold for Christmas. Motherfuckers know I'm pressured. Most not the lesser. Can't close your ledger. My credit been A1 since day one. Trustworthy. I think you have an open ledger when you have an open line of credit. And I'm just saying you can't close the ledger on me. Those who've been around me, those who worked with me, those, even venues we thrown shows with. My credit runs too deep. You know what I'm saying? It's been A1 since day one. Trustworthy. Don't know if you heard me. Bitch got me fucked up. Ain't no need to worry. I check shit like chess, huh? Just to say we looking at it like chess, and we gonna have this game in check. People don't realize how this game it's kind of dying a little bit. It's suffering. Money ain't being made the same way. Streaming services and big companies and labels is firing whole departments. Get it off my chest, huh? Like Curry, you feel me? Like, I'm taking shots. We putting these shots up. Russell talked about that, and I shout out to him. Get the shots up, get them up. If you're good, if you're talented, a lot of them gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell a little truth and just exaggerate the rest, huh? You know how that go. A bitch got me fucked up. I can't go. You wanna be obtuse and act the cute? Don't get your angle. Obtuse is a wide angle where you can kind of see it all. And here in this moment, I mean, like, you want to relate. You want to act like you and all it is, but act it cute. But you act a very specific way that we don't get your angle. It's not adding up. Fuck around, make me angry, but I know that's your aim though. Niggas hit me tweaking all the time, and I hang up the phone, man. A bitch got me fucked up for real.